So today I had a seizure. Thank you for joining our family.
We're happy you're here. What are you doing, baby?
I'm trying to find the power cord to the treadmill.
For the treadmill? And why do you want to walk on the treadmill?
To get exercise.
Because goals.
Mm-hmm. So basically we have this issue in my area. We're extremely wet in the winter and cold. It's not exactly prime get out and run weather. During the summer we're fine, and during the winter I have this.
Ignore all the storage on the sides.
But I cannot seem to find the power outlet.
Do you feel like it got unplugged when you were moving stuff around?
Oh, I'm sure it did, but the problem, or not the outlet, the power cord. It should always be here. Like, why is it not here?
Like it should be coming off of the treadmill in some way, shape, or form?
Oh yeah, that's what plugs into the wall.
Well, no, but I mean, is that what you mean? Is that why you're confused about where it is?
Yeah.
Why don't you just start doing the moonwalk? Just start doing the moonwalk.
No.
Please?
No, then Michael Jackson's ghost will, like, copyright us. I mean, I guess we can always, like, hold it and, like, push. Not quite the same effect.
Are you doing that with manpower?
Yeah.
Is that like an added workout though? Because you're like using your strength to make it move, or no?
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. You're not exactly going to be running on this thing, though.
Why is there a patch on your shoe?
Because the dog ate them, as if you watch the earlier videos, we talked about that. AKA the video that says I hate Jasmine.
I don't think that ever got posted.
I think you changed the title to that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So it's over here. Anyway.
So did you actually fix your shoe?
I did. So
Do it, model. I'm zooming in.
Yeah, like it was kind of an expensive shoe, and we're not exactly the Rockefellers over here. I hate to throw stuff away. And I really need my running shoe. Mm-hmm. Because she had ate my white shoes so bad that I have like no shoes.
But you fixed them too.
Yeah. This was the first time I had ever owned shoes that were like training shoes. And this I got actually was during the time that I was weightlifting. Mm-hmm. And like I need something kind of flat for squats.
Can you demonstrate?
No.
Please?
A lot of people are like, just, oh, you don't take your shoes off, you're fine. With how my legs are slightly deformed from tumors I once had on them, that is extremely hard for me to do. Like, balance is an issue. So having something like this, which is as flat as I could find, was like a must. Especially whenever you start breaking like 300 pounds. Like, form is everything. I'm sorry, this is not about that stuff. But anyway, so like she ate this entire back part. So really quickly I put like some stuff to kind of create that back part for the back of your heel. And found some old jeans I didn't use. Cut a piece off, sewed it in real quick. I was not doing this for like to impress anybody. I was doing this because like I needed a shoe.
And we needed to be frugal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I'm not exactly, like you can still see a little teeth mark right here from her.
Wait, let me see.
Right there.
Oh my gosh, what a beast. Thanks, Jasmine.
So now I use these more like running shoes than anything. Although one day I want to make it back to the gym whenever we can get a membership and actually have time to go. Thank you, 24-hour job. Or actually bio, like buy some weights would be really nice. Anyway, so yeah, it was not for pretty. It actually works real well. I mean, look at that.
If I ever got, if I was ever rolling in the dough, I would totally like to create, like, a little exercise room, because, like, one thing gets boring after a while, so, you know what I mean, I would like to have the opportunity to, like, do the elliptical or do the spin bike, you know, actually be able to afford some more equipment. But, I don't know. At the end of the day, all you need is exercise.
Yes.
And calories in moderation.
And that's a big thing that we've been doing. I don't think we posted our goal video because I think we kind of want to redo it again.
Just, like, look like we care a little bit more.
I don't think that's a problem. It's just that, like, we have a lot of goals. We're trying to do a lot of things around here. And it can be sometimes very hard to, like, admit some of the goals we're trying to do. And go into our past and things like that to understand why these goals are so important to us. And so, like, every day, you know, we try to eat healthier, find better diets, find better recipes, find something that works for us, and slowly increase our exercise to get back into shape.
And like any other person, like, our goals are always, you know, changing, being added to, different things like that.
So, I believe in a previous video we talked about how, like, we both have certain health issues that we would go into more detail as we do this. Today, one of my old health issues kind of reared his ugly head again. As a kid, I used to suffer from seizures. And today it decided to pop up again. Usually it happens whenever my body is, like, really run down, or maybe it's connected to that. But, like, I suffer from those as well as, like, horrible migraines. And I don't mean I have headaches. I mean I basically go blind with these migraines. I'm completely disoriented. The pain is horrible. I usually start throwing up all over the place. Like Exorcist, basically. Though I don't think in that movie she was blind. But anyway. Yeah, today it decided to happen again. Still don't know really the full, like, trigger effect of why it happens, whether it stays consistent or, like, why it disappears. I'm actually on no medication currently for it. No real explanation why. My original doctor who, like, diagnosed me as a kid for seizures, really wanted me to get onto, like, some kind of medication. But he left the area. Went into teaching, I believe. And my next doctor didn't even really know I had seizures until a year ago, at which point he was just like, no, I don't really believe you. Yeah, this chart, I just don't believe it. Yay.
Yay.
So that's your first experience with me dealing with a seizure.
That was really scary.
I don't know, because I don't remember. I actually lose my memory during that time. I don't know what you want to call it. I remember you, like, leaving the room, because I was basically taking a nap. I needed it. It's been a hard week, wouldn't you say?
Well, it has, and it's really, I mean, it makes me feel bad as a wifey, but sometimes, like, there's a big difference between, well, I don't know if there's a difference medically, but there are seizures where, like, you know someone is having a seizure, and then what you get are silent seizures.
Yeah.
So, when I was trying to talk to you and you were just like, I mean, like, it's kind of the same thing that happens when you, you know, when you're just tired.
Sorry about that, we had a battery issue. Anyway, but yeah, it is scary. Sadly, I don't remember much of it. I just remember the horrible feeling and trying to vomit, because normally, I vomit during this time, which is when it can actually become dangerous of passing out and choking. Thankfully, this never became an issue, as I'm usually, even though I don't remember, I think I understand what's happening at the time, and I always go on my stomach. So hopefully I do, and it's not just been pure luck.
I just have like a lot of guilt, like as a spouse, because like there's no trigger or sign for someone who doesn't know like what's going on or like what to look for, that was happening. Like I thought that I was being a good spouse by like being like, oh, he's tired, like I'm not gonna like burden him or, you know, make him get up. I'm just gonna let him get the sleep that he needs. He didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Do you know what I mean? So it just makes me feel guilty, and I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. That was not something I knew was going to happen. And, like, we're still very much worrying about each other's, like, issues. Whether or not being healthier helps in this situation or not, I do feel like this has kind of, like, redoubled my efforts to, be healthier. Eat healthier, try to be more active. Although I don't think I'm going to really jump into anything today because my body hurts right now. Like, I don't know why, but, like, afterwards, my body is just very sore.
Probably clenched up, like, more than you realize, maybe.
Could be. I've never seen what's going on with me during this time I can remember, so, like, I can't tell you. Anyway, I think we are going to try to find some food and just, today's probably going to be a short day. We did not do what we had planned today, but, like, obviously something interfered.